everyone, how's your day been? I hope wherever you are in the world you're having a fantastic day so far. Well, today we're actually going to do another Shop Miss A swatch party, and I have here some eyeshadows and some of their AOA Studio, the new formula of the Wonder Matte lipsticks. So I've got a few of those. I actually might just swatch the lipsticks first. The new formula that they have, I heard it's a lot better than the original. The old formula I didn't quite like. It just wasn't my thing, and I think they had a bit of a funny odor, a bit of a funny smell, and that kind of turned me off the original ones. So we're just going to get right into it. I have a few here. This first one here is in the shade, pardon me, it's in the shade Scandal. So we're just going to swatch those on my arm and see how they go. Yeah, no scent, so I'm pleased about that. That is the shade Scandal. Ooh, in this light, it is like a deep red wine color, almost like a vampire red. I like that. Very nice. That was Scandal. The next one here, oh, it's a very nice pale, you would call it a mauve or a mauve, but I'm just calling it a purple. I'm just calling it a purple. This is the shade Tease. Oh, little tease. Let's have a look. Again, no smell. Oh, that looks so nice. And these, the formula of this, just on the arm alone, and you could just see, they look really nice. They're not patchy at all. So that's pretty good. So that second one was Tease. Okay, and this one here is in the shade Venus, and it's more of your pinky nude shades, but we'll see what it looks like on the skin. Oh, very nice. Very nice color. I'm going to get my mirror. I can never apply makeup properly in a camera. It sets me off. Well, not set me off like I go crazy, but yeah. That's very pretty. So yeah, I like that one very much. I'm going to sit you down, Miss Kitty. This is the shade Venus. Very nice. You can see that on the lips, on the arm. Very nice. Okay. Well, actually, I'll put you back there, Miss Kitty. Okay, the next one here is sort of a deeper pink shade. And this is Vintage. Well, you know me, I love everything and anything vintage or retro. I wonder if they have a shade called Retro. That'd be cool. Oh, very pretty. I like that. That is the shade Vintage. I almost said Retro. That is the shade Vintage. So far, so good with these shades. Oh, and this one is like a classic red almost. It is in the shade Crush. So this is the shade. What was that? Oh my god! Oh my god! Can you see? The lid just split. Oh, did you hear the noise? I wonder if you guys heard it, but I did. I'm like, what's that? The lid's splitting. Miss A, that's bad packaging. Now this will probably dry out. happened on camera. I didn't. I thought there might be ghosts in my room. There is a ghost in this house, by the way. So if you ever want to visit. But first, what? No. This is in the shade, again, until I was rudely interrupted by the cracking lipstick. Once again, this is Crush. Oh dear. Very nice, very nice. Actually, this one looks very similar to this first shade. But so far, so good. Up next is this sort of a more purplish undertone, and this is in the shade Lush. Does anyone know, but a lush is also a term for a drunkard, a person like, you know, a lush is also a term for a drunk person. I did a course in hospitality. Oh, that's nice. It's got more of a, when you see it on the camera, it looks more like a deep, like brown burgundy. Yeah, I did a course in hospitality because I'm a trained barista. And apparently, if a customer comes up to you and they are blind drunk, you are in no terms to say, oh, piss off, mate, you're drunk, I'm not serving you anymore. You cannot call a drunk person if you are working in the industry, because they can sue the ass off of you and off your venue. Well, we learned that apparently somewhere in Perth, some guy who was 7 sheets to the wind went up. They can refuse service to someone who is intoxicated. That's a term that you use. You say, oh, so I think you're intoxicated. Anyway, this guy is 7 sheets to the wind, and he goes to this pub, because apparently he's been hitting all the pubs in the area. Apparently goes to this pub in Perth, and it's like, you know, like slurring, you know, he couldn't barely stand up, and the bartender says, literally, this is where it came from, piss off, mate, you're drunk. And I don't know how this drunk guy remembered, because he was drunk, but apparently he did. And he contacted some, I forget what it was, some board, some, you know, discrimination, because it comes under discrimination. And yeah, he sued them. I think he ended up $2 million richer for a bartender calling him, saying, piss off, mate, you're drunk. So yeah, so drunk also means lush, so you can't actually call, if you're working in this industry, don't call them a lush either. But yeah, lush also means a drunkard. Okay, moving on. Yeah, this one, I actually quite like this one. It's sort of a pinkish, light pink, sort of a purple shade, and that is called Extra. So we're going to swatch this here. These, I'm impressed with these. They're all really pretty, very, very pigmented, not bad at all. And I think these are, I'm not sure if they're still on the website, I'm pretty sure they are. Actually, I might not put them on as tight, that lid, it's got me worried, because that's a nice shade and I don't want it to dry out. I might just put some cling wrap over it or something. If anybody has a tip for what to do when your lids crack, just let me know in the comments. Okay, this is in the, oh, love this. This is in the shade Serenity. Oh, yes. Let me see what you look like, my lovely. Oh, very pretty. And there are more shades in this collection, but I didn't get them all because I didn't like all the shades. These are the ones that spoke to me the most. So yeah, so that is the liquid lipsticks. Next up we have some eyeshadows, and we'll get to those pretty much as soon as I clean these swatches off. And boy, these have some staying power. I will have to break out into the, oil cleansers. So they will stay on all day. And we are back, and this time we are going to be swatching some eyeshadow palettes. And the first one up is this Sante Nude Smoky Classic. These do come with a little sponge tip applicator. And that is what it looks like. It looks like some of this shade is trying to get into some of that one. So we're just going to go from left to right. These are all mattes, by the way. Very smooth. Very, very smooth and silky. We'll see how they swatch though. Okay. Not bad. That's more of a skin tone shade. Okay, for $1, that's not bad. And if they're all mattes, I've certainly swatched a lot worse in mattes. So that is that one. And this is in the color 5. It doesn't say what the individual shades are called, but that is that one. And we will be right back. Okay, up next is another Sante Nude Smoky Classic, and this is in color 6. That is what it looks like. Very pretty. Just going to swatch from left to right again. There's a little bit of fallout in this one, but not too much. That's nice. Again, that's more of your, actually that's a grey, a very, very, very pale grey. So that is that one. The only colour I like, to be honest, is this shade out of this one. That is that one. That is very, very light. So that was that one. Next up, we have another Sante Nude Smoky Classic, and this is in colour 1. That is what that looks like. So that is your greys and your darker black. So you could do a matte smoky eye with this. Maybe pop a little bit of shimmer over the lid from another palette. Not bad. Next up here we have the Amuse Galaxy Lights Highlight Palette. That is what it looks like in the packaging. The packaging is kind of cheap. Like, see, it's like this cheap, just a cheap film. But look inside, doesn't that look pretty? It almost reminds me of those ones by Anastasia, Beverly Hills. I do have it somewhere. The Moonchild palette almost. So we're just going to swatch these. See if all the colours off my hands from the previous palette. Now let's get into it. So far so good. There's not a lot of fallout, but we will see how they swatch. Oh, I'm not sure if... Oh, see that reflective sheen. Especially this one. Oh my God. Please swatch. Nice. So far I'm impressed. So far. A bit chunky, but once it's blended in. See, do you see the fallout? There is a bit of fallout. Like there is a lot of fallout, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like a pixie has just done their business all over my desk. See? But that's not bad. There is so much fallout though. Like, and you can still see chunky flecks like on here. But that is not bad. That's certainly a highlighter palette. But there is just so many, I'll just show you, little chunky flakes that come off. So that is a downside. If you are an absolute no to fallout like that, then I would avoid this palette. But not bad. That is not bad for the price, $1. Very nice. Actually, I don't have any makeup on, but I'm intrigued by this palette here. And I think, yeah, I want to go in with this first shade, which is called Drago. Oh, I forgot to mention that. They do have their individual shades. They have Drago, Orion, Lyra, and Pixis. So that's pretty good. And they all have their shade names too. Now let's go. Let's see how this goes. Is that even showing up to you? Maybe I should try my other. Oh, thank you. Can you see like all lint flying around? I can. Oh, I can notice it when I come back from the light. That's not bad. That is pretty good. Okay, I can see you there. Is it blinding anyone? Bam! I will try a little tad of that on the nose. Very not bad at all. You know, something that's $1, and that probably isn't on the website, I'm not sure, but not bad, eh? Okay. Next up, we have this Sante 4 eyeshadow. That's all it says. It's the 4 eyeshadow, and this is in the number 4. Okay, we will just get off the hand, go in, and these are a mix of matte and shimmer shades. A little bit of fallout. Okay. That is not bad. Okay, that is your shimmer shades, and that's almost like a cross between a matte and a shimmer. These two are mattes. Not bad at all. Yeah, $1. Next up, we have this Sante Cheek and Eyes palette in this colour 2. If I can get the lid off, there we go. It does have a little applicator. So these are your 2 blushes at the sides, and these are your shades in the middle. So we'll just go from this side onto the next side. Little bit of fallout. These eyeshadows are very small. They're like a lot smaller than my finger, I can tell you. Yeah, a bit more fallout in that eyeshadow. Okay, this is the first side. This is the blush. Not bad. This is the eyeshadow. Not bad so far. We'll do the next side. Okay, we're back, and it's the next side we're doing. This one is the blush. Now we're going to swatch the eyeshadows. There is a lot of fallout on this, with this. Do you see in the pan there? And yeah, but there is fallout. But look at that pigment. Look at the color payoff. Not bad for $1. All of that for $1. So that is that one. Next up, we have this Sante Strawberry Shake Collection. That is what it looks like. Does come with a sponge tip applicator. Very, very pretty. I have high hopes for this one. It's got the mattes on the outside, and on the inside, it says blush ingredients. That is the only shade really that can be used as a blush, and that looks like it's like a fluoro pink, and that looks like a red. So either you're gonna look like a clown or you're gonna look like a clown. I would not use those as blushes. I'm calling this as an all over eyeshadow. Maybe you can get away with these as a highlight if you have a deeper skin tone. We shall swatch them and have a look. But yeah, and for those who don't know, Shop Miss A is a $1 and up website, and they carry everything. Today we're just swatching, you know, your makeup, but they have like everything. I regularly call it Aladdin's Cave because it's like Aladdin's Cave of goodies. You just don't know what you're going to get. It's like that, oh, you do know what you're going to get. I was going to say it's like a box of chocolates. But they have everything from hair care, makeup, skin care, accessories, clothing, food utensils, all kinds of stuff. And it's just amazing. Most of the things are only $1, but you can get, oh, that's nice. You can get things like the really amazing eyeshadow palettes. It's like 20 something shades or something for like $10. And if something like they have the charity items, like the Paw charity, you do pay a little bit extra, and extra goes to a charity. So I think that's pretty cool. Hold up. Goldfinger. See that shade? Oh my God. These are pretty damn good. Look at that. For $1. That's just the top section there. I'm going to do the bottom in a minute. And we are back, and we're doing the rest. Look at the pigment. Yeah, yes. Not as much pigment on that, but oh, a little bit of fallout, but yeah, the big dust cloud just went up there. Okay, do I recommend this? Hell yeah, I do. That for $1, and look at the color. Look at the color payoff. Especially this. I'm calling it as an eyeshadow, but I think deeper skin people can get away with those with possible bronzing and highlighting. Oh, something got my eye. But oh my God, if that's still on the website, grab it up. Yep, 100% recommend that one. Good stuff so far. Next up, we have this Sante 8 Palette Brows and Shadows. Pardon me. Okay, it's got two little applicators. One's a sponge tip and one is this little bristle brush. It's actually got a hair hanging out of it. Can you see that? But it do come with those brushes. It does come with those little brushes, which is cool. Okay, we're just going to swatch left to right. And they seem to be all shimmers so far. That is beautiful. See the reflect? That's some duochrome goodness right there. Did I do my thumb? No, I didn't do a thumb swatch. So that is those so far. Very good. Okay, and these are the other ones. Very nice. Gold finger. Or copper finger. Look at that reflective purple. Okay, next up is this brow shade. Very light. It swatches light, but it looks dark in the pan. There is a lot of fallout when you use a brush. Just have a quick squeeze, see how we go. Yeah, I've never been the best at doing my brows, but okay, that was the brow. And this one, I do not know why they put this in there. It's like this clown paint type situation. It's not a matte, it's not a shimmer. That's the only thing that I've got against this palette is this shade here. Like, I wonder if you can see. See how, I will never use this, so see how it's like a paste? I don't like these types of things. But that is that. But the rest, I like. The rest I think is beautiful. Especially this one here. And that one. So nice. So yeah, I recommend that. I just don't like it for this shade. But I don't like that shade, but I like the palette overall. Okay, next up we have this Amuse Cosmetics 6-color palette. I did swatch the other one in the previous swatch party. And does it say what shade it is? No, it doesn't. And it looks like that. And we're just going to swatch left to right. A little bit of fallout with the mattes. The shimmers though. Look at that. The shimmers. Some of the shimmers are a bit chunky and do have a little bit of fallout. That's the first matte. That's the color of my skin, so it's not really going to show up. But that showed up. And that showed up. Look at that. That's a matte, not too bad. I mean, it might be better with a brush, but those shimmers, very nice. Going to swatch the last two in this palette. This one is a bit more hard pressed than the other ones. This matte here, and another shimmer, which feels nice. Actually, that's not bad. And another amazing shimmer. Yeah, I like this one. Really, really nice. Yep. Yep, I recommend that one. If you can find it on the website or if they ever restock. Yeah, the Amuse Cosmetics 6-color palette. Okay, next up we have quite a few of these little duo palettes. They are by Santé. Some of them look very similar. Like this one. Looks similar to me. ST213B. They are the same. So one of these is going in a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway on Instagram soon. I've got a box going. There is a box that's full and I don't have another box, so I'll just have to try and fit it in the post office box or whatever. So that's where that's going. Okay, but we'll first start off with swatching these. They do come with a tiny little eyeshadow applicator, the sponge tip. A little bit of fallout. Very smooth though, very nice. You know what? Not bad for a matte shade. Yeah, nice. Okay, next we're doing. I feel like I'm ST213B. They're all numbered the same, but these two are different. Okay, I feel like I'm being trolled here by these shades. They all seem to have the same number on the back. Okay, but that does look very similar to that, so that is going in the giveaway. Okay, all right, next up is this one here. That looks brown, but on the screen it looks almost like an olive green. Again, these feel nice and smooth. Let's see. Again, not bad for a matte. These are $1 a piece, $1 each. So, yeah, I'll use those. Do they smell? I didn't really take. Slight scent of talc, but nothing too offensive on the nose. So yes, that is those. And we have one last palette, which looks a slightly deeper shades. It's this one. That one. So we're just going to dip into this. Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, I'd recommend these if you're after some nice mattes that have some pigment to it, aren't overly pigmented, and apply well. I mean, we haven't tried them on the eyes, but from the swatches, they seem fine. Okay. Okay, next up we have something that I was not impressed with the first two, so we're going to see how this one goes. Be right back. So I'm back, and we're talking about the LA Colors Eyeshadow Smoky in Supernatural. So Supernatural on the back, and I hated the first two. The first one, I didn't even swatch. I threw it right out because it smelled a mix of talc, old ladies, and chemicals, and it was so offensive to the nose. And the second one was terrible. You saw the swatches on that. If you've watched my swatch parties, it's down in the other videos. I don't know how to link them, but oh, it was awful. The worst, one of the worst, other than that Mankia Muse palette. Yeah, one of the worst palettes I've ever swatched. And this one does have a stronger scent of talc, but no chemicals or old ladies in that one, so I'm pleased with that so far. Now let's see if this is like its sister and swatches like a bitch. This is the first row. That shade is okay, but the rest, not there yet. Be right back. Okay, we are back and we're going to do the second row in this palette. So far I'm not liking this. These two seem very similar, except this one's a lot darker. And this blue here you can't even see, and that you can't even see that at all. Okay, we'll be back with the third row. Okay, we're back and we're going to do the third and final row. That is not bad. Okay, I've swatched it all down to my elbow, from my wrist to my elbow, and there is so much fallout, as you can see in this palette. Would I recommend it? If you like this color scheme, then maybe. The only row I like is just the last row, to be honest, and this one shade here. So 5 shades out of 5 shades out of 12. So that's just my personal opinion. A lot of these shades I feel are extremely similar. So it's probably not my cup of tea. But if you like these types of shades, yeah. So I'm going to clean these off and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back and we are going to be swatching this Sante Pro Finish 12 color eyeshadow palette. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube that have hauled this, they've swatched this, and apparently they really like it, and some have used it on the eye. So we're just going to get in and swatch it. Oh, it comes with a mirror too, I forgot about that. So it comes with that little mirror. There is a few, it does pick up the what do you call it, the outlines of the shadows. But that's not bad, and that is what the shades look like. Very, very pretty. It does come with its own sponge tip applicator. We're just going to get right into it. Bit of fallout in this. Oh, a lot of fallout in that shade Latte. Okay. Just lay something down over there so it doesn't get all fallout over it. There we go. That one doesn't even want to show up at all. So that's the first 4. Okay, we're going to do the second 4. Sorry I didn't actually tell you the names of the shade. This one is Paradise, this is Latte, this is Sweet Peach, and this is Navy. And this is Golden. This is Sunset. Oh, that's nice, I like that one. This is Vivid Gold. Oh, that's nice too. And this one is Cappuccino. So I'll be back and swatch the remaining 4. Okay, we are back. We're swatching the shade XOXO, a very vibrant lime green. Oh, that is so nice. Next up is the shade Rosy. And next shade up is Glam. And the last shade up is Flare. So there we go. That is the Sante Pro eyeshadow palette. There is a lot of pigment here. However, the fallout is ridiculous. Especially in, see, it just literally falling out all over the place. So there is a lot of fallout in those shades. But the pigment is there, so yeah, you could definitely create some beautiful eye looks with this. So yes, I do recommend this one. Okay, all up, I'll show you the ones that I really recommend. Okay, I'll go through those for you guys. Showing you the ones that I absolutely think is absolutely worth the money. Okay, I think, actually, yeah. We'll start us off with this Sante 8 palette brows and shadows. This is worth your $1. Never mind this shade, just imagine that it's a 7, and this one doesn't exist, but the others are fantastic, especially this one here. Beautiful shades in this. So yes, I do recommend that one, and if it's on the website, I recommend you grab that one up. The Cheek and Eye Palette by Sante. A lot of this is just Sante stuff. Yeah, fantastic. The pigment's there on both the blush and the eyeshadows. There is a little bit of fallout, but for $1, it's fantastic. Pardon me, another Sante, the Strawberry Shake Collection. Absolutely phenomenal. There's so much pigment there. The quality is just great for $1. I'm kicking myself that I didn't get another one of these to give away. But that is that. Obviously, this Amuse 6 color palette, it's fantastic. The shimmers are so good. I really, really like this one. And the Amuse, yeah, it did, the Galaxy Lights highlight palette, it did have fallout, but look at the glow. Do you see the glow? It's like, I'm gonna blind you today. Bam. I like it. And the last one, yeah, I do recommend this. It's a Sante Pro Finish 12 color eyeshadow palette. Fantastic. Yeah, the colors are all there, but yeah, it does have fallout. So, but for $1. But is this on the website still? I'm pretty sure this sold out so quickly. I'm not sure if they'll restock it. Miss A, can you please restock it? Because, yeah, all of that, thank you. All of that for $1 is definitely worth it. So that is the end of this swatch party. If you've watched up until now, thank you very much. Everything that I've showed you today is, yeah, it's $1. It's only $1. Yeah, so I think, you know, it's a bargain. Makeup like this for $1. Yes, please. I am an affiliate with Shop Miss A as well. I will leave my link down below. I do get I believe it's a 7% commission when people place an order, but not on shipping or taxes. So yeah, thank you to everyone who's watched so far, and thank you to everyone who's liked and commented. If you have any, if you like the video, please leave a like and a subscription. Comment if you have any questions at all. Yeah, I will leave my link down below. Thank you to everyone who has used my link. It has helped so much. I have 3 hauls that haven't arrived yet. I've got one tiny sort of haul that's arrived, but I want to wait until I've got this huge bag of stuff. So yeah, I'll be doing that a haul video when more orders arrive. Okay, so that is it. You guys have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Okay, bye guys. You have a great day.